from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Kajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, I say, I say. Who says I say, I say? Johnny says I say, I say. When everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man. First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome on this Thursday morning where it's currently 55 degrees and mostly sunny today. Supposed to hit the 80s by this afternoon. First in the chat was Heather. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and thank you. Please pray for me. I am sure you definitely will, Heather. You are on my list. And Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are y'all doing? Good to see y'all, and welcome, everyone. Terry, hello, good morning, and welcome. Oh, Miss Denise said it's 73 and raining. Terry says it's 90 degrees and going to be hot, hot, hot. And Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Cats aren't hating the heat. Casey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you for the raid. She was live with Uniques by the Creeks this morning at 7 a.m. every Thursday morning. Go check them out. Yeah, it was on Casey's channel. Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Claudette, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Afternoon to you all. That's right, it's afternoon for you. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome, and hope you're doing well. Get to feeling better. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yep, she goes live every Thursday morning. Check her out. I was there listening earlier this morning when I got back from bringing my car in. I had to get the AC replaced. Thank God it's under warranty. But I had to drop it off at 7 o'clock, and they gave me a Honda Accord and a what do they call that again? A loaner today. It's nice. Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? And it's 1:30 over there. Well, good evening to you. There is no birthdays to report today on the calendar. I'm sure there's somebody was born today, but not on the calendar. Yeah, they gave me like a courtesy car, a loaner. Yeah, that's like the second time they did that. The last time was my brakes. Now this time it's the AC, the compressor, the seals, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's getting a AC overhaul, thank God, because it was getting warm in the car. Yeah, I had to do that. I had to bring it for 7 this morning. Got it done. Came back home. Got ready for the show. Hope everybody's doing well. Also, a public service announcement. Today, I not only have the public service announcement, but someone sent me an email asking if I would cover this topic, and that's going to be our topic for the day. So I'll have a news bulletin for y'all. But if you're on eBay and you have a store level, you'll have less than a week left for the second quarter to use your coupon It is for the free shipping supplies from eBay. So make sure you use it before you lose it, because every level has a different amount that you get. But make sure you use it before you lose it, because come July 1st, you get a new one. So yeah, why not use it up? Make sure you use it before you lose it. Let's see. Also, don't forget, today you're going to see live the Leslie. And you're going to have, I believe it's this afternoon at 6 p.m. is the East Coast Resellers at night. So check them out. And I'm not sure if Live from the Doghouse is going to happen this morning, because I know they canceled their East Coast Resellers auction yesterday. So I'm not sure if the Live from the Doghouse is going to be. But if it does, it's on Dawn Southern Finds channel at 9:30. Yeah. So today I got a good topic for y'all, and I'm waiting for a few more to come in before we do that. So does anybody have anything special going on that you would like to promote? Let us know in the chat. Please do. Ellen, I'm glad you came in, because guess what? I got my package in yesterday. Yes, I did. And hello, good morning, and welcome, Ellen. The note on the package says, gift for, and I'm reading it right off the paper, girl. Gift for a woman, self-care gift box for women is what I got. But I have to say, it's a cute little package that I won on Ellen's monthly birthday giveaway. And it is a nice little heavy box. And it says, a box of sunshine for you. Nice little box, nice and heavy. But what's interesting is that box, this is how they sent it. Good old Amazon, right? They sent it in a paper bag. But I got it in safely. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And inside this box, if I can open it, there we go. It has a nice little blank card that I can use. And it says, this first thing on top says, sending you sunshine, sending you a little bit of sunshine to brighten up your day. It's a nice little canvas bag. I love, love, love. I'm going to have to try these out. They're so soft. Pair of socks. And it is Hizuko socks. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's got a little gold heart on the top. Nice and soft. So I got that in the box. Then I got a nice little sunflower to put in my hair if it stays. And then I got this spoon. It's like, I don't know what this spoon was for. But wait, I'll tell you what it's for. This heavy little box, oh, it's falling out. It won't stay. I have nothing to hold it up. And this little box has, whoa, there's a lid. And inside that lid, it's used for this nice mug. Not this mug, this mug. A cup of sunshine for you, and it's a lid that the spoon will sit in to use for your coffee or your tea or your hot cocoa. And it's got sunflowers all the way around it, and it's in gold trim at the top. That's part of the gift box. This is everything I got from the gift box from Ellen for when she does her birthday, monthly birthday giveaway. And I won this past month for my birthday, on my birthday at that. So that was in the box. And put this back here, put this here, and close that. And then the nice little gold spoon, gold tone. And a little scrunchie for my beard, but it won't work because I don't have enough to keep it, but it's a little hair scrunchie. And this box smelled so good when I opened it. It is the wax, quality wax scented candle. And it has a beautiful scent. It's almost like a sandalwood, almost like what I use for my beard. But it actually smells pretty good. It's a nice little candle. And it smells just like the stuff I use for my beard. And a nice little clay of hay. I'm just joking. I don't know what that is. But anywho, I guess it was just to keep the box filler, I guess. But that's what I got in my birthday gift box from Ellen. And thank you so much, Ellen. But yeah, the description said for a woman. But that's okay, because I will use some of this stuff. I'm just going to put all this right back in the box. And then this, and this. And so thank you, Ellen. I got it. That was my birthday gift. That came from Amazon. Right? Like what Regina got on hers. It was wedding stuff. Yeah, it was pretty funny. All right, let me get back up here in the chat. Jeffrey, good morning. How are you doing? Let's see. Good morning, Jay. Still looking for resellers for the first annual. Yeah, I saw that, and I'm seeing how people are replying to your email. That's pretty cool. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Angie has emailed you, Jay. This is Monday. Well, definitely will keep her in my thoughts and prayers, Jeffrey. Let's see. Come on over. Let's see. Woo. Right. I'm glad they didn't send me no bridal like they did to poor Regina. And good morning, Gina. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. But anyway, that's what I got in the mail from my birthday gift from Ellen. So make sure y'all go check her out. She does it once a month for the birthdays, for the month, baby birthdays. Good morning, everybody. Did not sleep so well, so going back to bed in a little bit. The quote for today: the day will be what you make of it, so rise and like the sun and burn. Alan says, I tried to pick general stuff. Yeah, but what was interesting is the tag says for a woman. So, but it's all good. I love the candle because it smells just like the stuff I use in my beard. All right, so again, don't forget, if you have a topic you would like for me to cover, please email me. Let me know. Make sure you email me at KajunRootsReseller@gmail.com, and I'll turn it into a morning event. Speaking of that, I did have a email come in and wanting to know more about this new eBay thing that's going on with the new managing shipping labels. So without further ado, let's get into this for the day, because I did a lot of research and I got some answers. And hopefully, if you have more questions, we'll get them answered for you. So without further ado, let's get into our news break of the morning. All right, as y'all been hearing, I know most of us who are on eBay, you should have gotten a message in your inbox on eBay around May the 26th. And it was letting us know there was an update to the user agreement, which some of it also covered the shipping, the new shipping. There's been a lot of questions. There's a lot of videos out there. So I went ahead and did some deep research on this one because I had some questions too. I want to know more about it. So the first thing is, this change will happen starting on June the 28th. There's nothing you need to do except for continuously either send out offers, list, resell similar, whatever. As long as you're active on your eBay store on the 28th of this week, of this month, you're good to go. However, the new update was in reference to the new managing of buyers paying shipping labels, which will start on the 28th of this month. Well, there's a lot of questions going on about it, and there is a big user agreement. And in that user agreement on the shipping portion of it, it says that eBay may add certain delivery options to your listings. As of right now, I do not see any of that on my drafts, because I have some in drafts just to check on that. I don't see them yet, because they're trying to improve both the seller and the buyer's experience on eBay. Yes, they are going to try to be like Poshmark, but don't worry about it just yet, because it's in this first stage of research, is what they're going to do starting on the 28th. However, not everybody is going to be part of it starting the 28th. If you've gotten any type of message saying, would you like to be part of this, you are able to do so or not. It's up to you. Let me get back up into the chat real quick. I see some new people coming in. Tomorrow morning, not sure what time yet. Well, Jeffrey, keep that blood sugar under control. Stop eating all that candy. Cut it out. In moderation. Yeah, 99% of my buyers are women, so when they looked up this, yes, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Because I can use it. Oh, I want to try them socks out. So 3-line Libras. Yeah, definitely keep it under control, Jeffrey. Jake, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so this is what I found out. First of all, they're doing, and I wrote a whole bunch of notes here. They're doing a promoted stage to limited states and limited zip codes. What they're going to do is going to be a limited amount of people in a demographic area. We don't know the zip codes yet, but we do know the states. The states are as follows. Only if you live in these states, they may or may not pick your zip code if you're an eBay buyer, a seller. However, if you're in the following states of Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, those are the only states they're doing in this promotional stage at this time. But it's selected zip codes. Not everybody in those states are going to get it. Not all these states are going to be part of the promotional trial is what they're doing. It's a trial. So only selected zip codes in those states. Again, those states are as follows. Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. That's it. Those are the only states that are going to be part of this trial period. And only a few selected zip codes will be part of this. Now, from what I'm understanding, yes, it's going to be similar to PayPal. Poshmark. What's going to happen is the buyer can choose if they're going to be able to choose how they want to do it. However, what I like about this is my opinion. After doing the research, what I like about this is that once that label is printed, the buyer pays for the package, the shipping label, you will get an email just like Poshmark with it in your email where you just have to print it out. You won't have to go into your eBay store and buy the label. But this is the next game changer. How many of you had sent out a package and had an issue where it either got to where they can't track it no more, it stopped tracking, it disappeared, or it got to the location late, or it got damaged somewhere along the way? Put a thumbs up or a heart in the chat if that's happened to you. And I'll tell you why I like this program. Harry Humstone, hello, good morning, and welcome. Because the reason I'm saying that, Samantha, hello, good morning, and welcome, Samantha. How did you hear about the channel? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And everybody give a big warm Cajun welcome to Samantha's in the house. Samantha Riley. Samantha Riley. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and thank you for coming on in. All right, I see some thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. Not me, but I am a buyer. Okay, but listen to this. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Now, this new program they're going to be slowly rolling out to try at this time. It's in a promoted type stage starting on the 28th. The limitation is going to be no more for the covering of what I'm going to tell you. $200 is the max. But it's only in certain categories. But what I like about the label portion of it is once you take that label, you bring it to the post office or your postmaster, the postal clerk that picks up at your house, scans that barcode, you're done. You will now be covered through eBay if anything happens in the transition from when they picked it up from your hands to theirs. They will then now cover it up to $200. So that means be careful on your what you're listing. Now, the categories, and I love that idea of them covering anything once it's been scanned and they accept it through the post office. Yeah. That's going to be the new portion of that new label that they're doing. But the customer has that right to pick up what they want. I got you on Mark and Mike's channel. Well, thank you. Thank you. Nice for me as a seller through I haven't sold a lot since then. That's fine. Just apparently. That's right. So evidently, that means as a seller, once we print that label, put it on the package, it's packed and ready to go out, and you have it scanned by either the post office or your postal clerk that picks it up at your house. Once it's scanned, you're good to go, just like international. Once it gets to the seller hub, eBay covers it if anything happens from the seller hub to the buyer. Okay? So, with that being said, that's a good thing. However, this new thing is only going to work, and it depends on your handling time. So make sure you have your handling time according to what you want to handle, because it has to be from the time you print that label. Say, for example, you have 2-day handling time, 3-day handling time, whatever the day handling is. You got to make sure it is scanned into the post office, whether it be at the post office or your postal clerk that picks up your mail. Has to be scanned, accepted, by that handling date that you have set up on your eBay store as your business policies. So make sure you have it accordingly and make sure it gets scanned in that time frame. For me, it's 1 day. I always go to the same day. So yeah, be careful. Make sure it isn't within your date times of handling for it to be scanned in. Show what packages will come to me safely. 10 working days left, and then I'll be hanging out. Awesome, Harry. And so the categories that they're limiting this trial period on, now again, starting the 28th, the only categories they're working on right now is going to be as follows: clothing, jewelry, shoes, and accessories. That's it. That's the categories that they're going to work on the 28th. But remember, it's only for those from the selected zip code from the states of either Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut. So if you don't live in any of those states, don't worry about it. Keep on as your business is going, because this is just a trial error. They're trying it out now. It's already being done in the UK, but now they're trying it here in the United States. But what I like about it, once that your label is in the system, and they scan it as they accepted it out of your hand to theirs, you're good. Up to $200. So if you're selling something for over $200, that's a whole different ballgame. But at this time, they're only doing up to $200. They're only doing the categories of clothing, jewelry, shoes, and accessories. And it is only in those selected categories. And only those selected zip codes from those states. That's it. So I know there's been a lot of questions in reference to, oh my God, we're going to all have this done at one time. Nope. They're rolling it out in sections. The ones that are living in those selected zip codes will get a notification from eBay asking if you would like to participate in that trial. You have that option. It's up to you. But based on the 2026 eBay is going to be testing this new management system program in the United States with different initial rollouts. Now with knowing as the standardized eBay, just like the international shipping, it's going to be like a hub. Your package is going to go to that hub. Just like international shipping, you usually would go to a hub before it goes to the state or the country. So it's going to be the same thing. The program is going to be listed in tested phases, but not available to all sellers. So this will be a selected amount of people in selected amount of zip codes in only those few states. And the items must meet those specific criterias, which were reported as indicating as prices under the $200 cap or under can be covered in this test. So if you have items, and again, they'll be able to pick what is eligible for the new program that they're test running. In the test running stage. If your items are $200 or more, they won't use it in the test run. Only if it's $200 or less or under. That's the cap, 200. The mandatory labels, if you select to agree to use the shipping label provided by eBay, for those eligible items, you will be deducting the cost from the free, if you include, for example, if you're in this test run and you have free shipping, but your cost is based in your price of the item, there's nothing you're going to be doing. That's it. It's done. But if you're doing free shipping, it will come out of your account, on your payment account, on eBay, if you do free shipping. I have all across the board calculated shipping. But that is only if you do free shipping. You, as the seller, will have to cover the cost of the label. Whereas if you have calculated shipping, you got to make sure you have the correct dimensions, weight by pound and ounces. Because then if you don't do the free shipping, then the buyer pays the shipping. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So again, if you get in those if you live in those states, you may be part of the trial period, the test run, the promoted style that they're doing on this new shipping label situation. So we do not have to worry about it right now. It's a test run. They're going to start it on the 28th, but only if you live in those 4 states, and or you only have those certain categories, and your items are under $200, then you may be able to opt in to do the trial period. But just remember, if you do free shipping, the buyer's not going to pay for the shipping. You will have to pay for that label. That is the only difference of the two. But they will send you the label in your email, just like Poshmark. You just have to print it. Make sure you scan it in within your time of your handling time you have set for your eBay account. And once you do that, it's out of your hands. Yep. And they're labeling it the managed shipping program. Will apply to only selected sellers participating in the specific categories and the specific location. And I hope that it answers your questions. I know I had somebody send me an email, and that's why I did my research to make sure to bring it to you today. So my understanding is I'm just going to keep on doing what I always do. Keep listing, keep offers, do what I got to do to keep my eBay store running. Unless you don't want to have anything to do with this in the future, you have by the 28th to close your account if you don't want to participate in this, if they even go any further. But as of right now, it's just a test run with selected states and selected zip codes and selected categories. So don't worry about it. I have to say, it's going to be almost 7 years I've been doing eBay, and there's been so many updates. Everything seems to be going as normal. I just go with the flow, me. It doesn't bother me. Business goes on as usual. So does anybody else have any questions? I hope I answered those queries in reference to what is it all about. That's what I found in my research. I did a deep dive. And again, if y'all have any type of topics you would like for me to cover on the morning show, let me know by emailing me, and I will do my research. So that's what I found, and that's what they're going to be doing. And it's going to be similar to international shipping, where once you do the label will go to a hub, and then they ship it out for you. So to me, I think it's a good idea. I think it will be a good idea if they continuously do it after the promo. They're doing this promo trial thing. That's just my opinion. Because I like the idea that once it scans at the post office, it's out of my hands, and if anything happens, they will back you up. Because you know how post office is, they lose your package, it gets missed, and you don't know where it's at when you're tracking it, all that stuff. That helps. So I think this could be a good thing. That's my opinion. What about you? What do you think about it? Any other questions? I have all these tabs open that I did the research on just in case I didn't cover something. But that's my notes of what I found on that topic. All right, I did notice that Jennifer already dropped the link to the Doghouse at 9:30, which is on Dawn Southern Finds channel. And she also dropped the East Coast Resellers tonight, which is at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And she also dropped Angela's link for the Vintage Variety Sale tonight at 7 p.m. Tonight also should be the Two Beardos. Yeah. They go live every Thursday. And last night, I think they did their auction. I'm not sure. But they were scheduled for their auction last night. I think Robert was there. I'm not sure. But anywho, any further questions about the eBay new shipping policy thing that they're having called managed shipping? That's right. Leslie goes live at 2. Jennifer be popping all that in the chat. Well, let me go ahead and pop my links in because I got to cheat, y'all. I can't do like Jennifer. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and start dropping these links. The first one will be Jennifer's YouTube channel. Don't forget this Saturday. I already got a couple of links that came in for people who have gotten their videos already done. Their links are ready for their show this Saturday for the Reseller Community Shop Hop Train Sale. Don't forget it is starting on my other channel of Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel at 12 noon. We go along with 12 resellers. This month we only have 11, which is okay. We had a last minute cancellation, but the show still goes on. And then starting next month, we will be on the 3rd Saturday of each month and starting at 11:30 next month. Next month, we'll be celebrating our 1-year anniversary of doing this Shop Hop Train Sale. I can't believe it's been a year already, y'all. All right, you're from the UK. Do you not remember me? You were in the chat on Mark and Mike's, yes. That's the only reason I know you, Samantha. Unless I know you from somewhere else, but as far as I know, you were in the show on the first Sunday of the month when I was there. Let me look at your channel then. My cat, Minnie, 7 years old. All right, you have 2 videos on your show. Yeah, you were from Mark and Mike's on the first Sunday I was there. Because I'm on there every first Sunday of the month. So yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you were in the chat. We were messing with Michael. Yeah. Yep. I remember. All right. Let me put this in the chat. Remember, if you do decide you would like to come on and promote your channel, make sure your camera and your mic is connected because they will not let you come up here and let me pull you up unless you have those 2 connected. Yeah. And if anybody has anything to promote, let us know. Jennifer's been dropping those links. And that's what I have on the update for the new shipping things that's going to happen on June 28th for eBay. Something else I wanted to talk about. Let's see, calendar. Tomorrow night, 7:30, as far as I know. I haven't heard any changes of cancellation yet. I am always on the last Friday of each month at 7:30 on Buffalo Picker's channel, Defend the Hustle. And that's at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow at 7:30. Yeah. Melinda and Sweet Zane, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So that'll be tomorrow night, as far as I know. I haven't heard any notification yet. I haven't gotten the link yet either, but we'll see if they had. It still haven't gone on. So that's what I have on the updated news on eBay shipping new policy, which will take place this Sunday, actually, the 28th. There's the link. His YouTube channel. Why were you... What happened? I'm trying to figure out what happened in the chat. Yeah, I don't see a thumbnail yet. He must be waiting till the last minute. Let me get back to the chat and see what happened here. I see something. Huh. Oh, she accidentally deleted your comment. Okay, I was wondering what happened. I was trying to figure out what happened. Matt, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So if you have any more questions about that update, let me know. If you missed it, go back and watch the portion where I talked about the update for eBay starting the 28th. Not everyone will be part of it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just going with the flow. Yeah, they're always doing updates, which I'm fine with. How many people will make their packages 3 pounds? 3 pounds? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Very few things I've ever had that went out that heavy. But I do calculated shipping on my packages for all my platforms. I don't do flat rate and I don't do free shipping. I have to say the only time I ever had packages go over that were probably with the YouTube auctions. I've only had one thing I think that might have been over 3 pounds. Because I know at Poshmark you can't go over 5. And if you do, you got to pay upgrade. You got to upgrade the label. You got to pay the difference with Poshmark. Oh. Yeah, I heard about the upgrade, the price changing. Via eBay will have 1 to 2 pound shipping increase, but cheaper for a 3 pound label. Really? I don't know why they don't leave well alone. That doesn't make no sense. They need to leave well alone when it comes to all that. Now, that's what they're going to be doing as far as the new labeling system? And again, I'm not worried about it because they're only doing it in a trial area of certain zip codes in certain states, in certain categories. So, where did you hear that at, Matt? They're giving you a 1 to 2 pound shipping increase, but cheaper to send 3 pounds. Yeah, you're right about that, Matt. You never know these days. Always changing something. In all YouTube feeds and so. Oh, yeah, I don't listen to none of that. I go straight to eBay and I go straight to the news. Yeah, I don't listen to none of that. Yeah, there's been a lot of that going on. No, I don't follow those. I don't believe anything unless I read it for myself from the actual site or the news feed from their, like for eBay, when eBay sends us the messaging, or I'll go in and look directly into the platform. I do not take any word of anybody who's putting out these videos that aren't showing the proof. I'll trust more with Kevin, the Commonwealth picker flipper. So where did he get that information from? Do you know? Because I haven't seen it in the updates yet for the new program, because that's going to be for selected people, selected zip codes, and selected states. Maria, hello, good morning, and welcome. Somebody asked me about that. Was it yesterday? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I would love to find out. Now, when did he put that video out? Because I love proof. If I'm going to see something, I want proof. I want to see it. I don't want just to be said. Because that could be somebody's opinion. I don't know. That's just the way I am. Yes. Okay, I'll go watch it. I'll go look for it. I'll definitely go look for it. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I'm just writing notes so I know what I'm looking for. Packaging via eBay will have 1 to 2 price shipping increase. Kevin, yesterday. It would have been June 24th, Wednesday. I'm just writing my notes so I can definitely know what I'm looking for, because I like to see where it's coming from. I love watching Kevin. Yeah, he is. I have a lot of his merch. All uphill. Yeah. I have no problem. I just like to have the proof. That's all. I don't like to say something if I don't know. I want to check it out and make sure. And that's just the way I am with anything. I've watched some videos where they say one thing and I'll go directly and find something totally different than what they're saying. So, yeah. Angie Oddities, meet him a few times and he is a good dog. Yeah, I'll have no doubt about it. I've met him. I haven't met him in person, but I've always watched him from the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, but I just like to look at it myself, you know. That's just the way I am with any information. I want to know what it's about. Because somebody sent me an email asking me about that, and that's why I did the deep research on this new managed shipping program that's going to start on the 28th. I wanted to check it out. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was based from his video. It's from what I remember. Here's the link. Thank you, Jennifer. I see it. I'm going to open it in a new tab, but I'm going to save it. All right, so let me save this to watch later. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Save, watch later, and I have it. I will definitely check it out. I want to know what they're talking about. Does he have any links? eBay store, list easier. Yeah, I don't see any links to. I'll definitely look it up. I'll look at it. I'll definitely check it out. I love watching them. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Yep, I get that, Johnny. Honestly, I live in the moment, so I will have to affect me when they adjust. Yeah, and that's just what I want to do. But thank you for bringing it to my attention. But I did, like I said, the reason I got this email yesterday, I think it was yesterday, about the new system, the way they're going to be doing it. They had questions. I had questions, so I said, okay, let me turn it into a topic today. And I just went and did a deep dive. And so far, that's what I found out. Now, I didn't see anything in any of the research about them raising the price to the 1 to 2 pounds. From all what I did, I was basically reading through their shipping, the new updated agreement, user agreement. I was reading every word for word under the agreement that they sent us in eBay. And then I was wanting to check out more in reference to who's going to have it, when is it going to come out, and what they're going to come out with. What categories? Is there a price limit? Is all that stuff. So I did all that. But I'll check into that. I want to see. Because I haven't seen anything anywhere in my research about the new cost rise for the 1 to 2 pound shipping labels increase. But I'll check it out. I love research. Yeah. Angie says, I am the same way, Johnny. Always double check. People can say something in what they see in their channel. That's not what they... And again, I'm not saying that's what he did because I don't know. Any channel that I watch, especially... There's some channels I don't watch anymore because I've caught them where what they're saying wasn't true. But I did go back and watch it myself. You know what I'm saying? I went back and looked at the research. So I'm not going to just take somebody's word for it unless I can do it myself and watch and look and research and see what is it, how does that entitle to what they were saying on their video. And I'm not saying that about Kevin in general. I'm just saying in general, anyone I watch, when it comes to any kind of update or news, yeah. I'm very picky like that. You have to. You know, you want to make sure if you're especially when it comes to eBay or Poshmark, like when Poshmark came out with those new shipping ground advantage packaging, you know, I did a couple of videos on that. So I'll definitely look into it. Well, what's up, Tooch? Will fees be the only on sale price? That we don't know, Tooch. We don't know that yet. Because right now it's just a trial thing they're doing. It's not going to be... We don't know. There hasn't been anything said on that. Now, I'm not sure because now that the buyers only on during if they change the full system over. But like I was saying, only the few selected states and zip codes are participating in this promoted trial period. It's not being, they didn't say if it's going to be ran through everybody. It's just right now a trial era. So it's not everybody who's going to get it. And it's going to be a selected few to be in the test run, so to say. They're doing it as a test run. But that is a great question, and I have to look that one up because I want to know more about it. But I haven't heard anything, or haven't seen anything, or haven't seen anything in my research about it. That, to me, would be the right thing to do, is not charge us the fees on the shipping when the customer's paying for the label if it's in that new system. I'm writing my note right now. Because as of right now, it goes on everything. As far as I know right now. Which I hope that's what they would do. But we don't know yet. Lonnie made one a few weeks ago. I think I watched that one. I think. Let me see. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I did watch that one. That was when it first came out in our email back in May. When was this? Let me see, when did he put this one out? Oh, this was 3 weeks ago, so it's a newer one. Yeah, this I thought was okay, so that was 3 weeks ago. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, you have to, Angie. You're right. Justin Resale's video about it. I did watch that one when he first came out with it, but did he do a new one? I want to see when he did this one. I like to see how long ago it's been out. 17 hours ago, so this one's a new one. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay. Oh, yeah, 17 hours ago. Now, he's been doing a lot of videos on that, too. And that's how I actually saw his video up in the news page that I saw. What's the name of it? Valued Added Resources. It's a news feed about reselling, especially with eBay. His video came up on that feed about that topic. I did see that. So, yeah. Somebody else came up, but I don't know who that person is. Who is she? Casa Chick also did a video, does videos on it too. But I don't know who she is. I'm not sure who she is. All right, let's see who's in the back room. Well, well, well. Don't forget to turn your offstage feed from blue to red, please. We got somebody joining us, y'all. Terry Bear. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll definitely check them out.
In the chat.
Yeah, you're on the screen now. You're live.
I'll take it on live.
Yep, you are. Can you see me?
I can see you and hear you fine.
And you're on screen with me. And everybody in the chat starting to say, Terry Bear, hey, Terry Bear, good morning, Terry Bear, happy day. Yep, you're getting it all in the chat.
Yeah.
They're all saying hello.
Hello, everyone.
So if y'all don't know who, now y'all can put a face with a name. Here's Terry Bear, y'all.
Hey, from the Netherlands.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Happy day. Hey, Terry. So yeah, I'll definitely check those videos out. But that's anything I do. I always check out the source of where I can find the information. And there's only certain things I look up for information, so I like to make sure I got it right.
There's, I don't know, 30 odd emails, videos,
What about eBay emails?
videos on my website.
Your email? Oh, that's your YouTube channel.
Yeah, my YouTube
All right,
channel.
Jennifer just dropped your link.
Yeah, that's the link. I think.
Ellen says, surprise, he's a guy. He's not
I'm
from
the
New
guy.
Zealand. She said, you're not from New Zealand. No matter how many times she tries to move you to New Zealand.
No, I'm
No, he's
English
from
through
New
and through, apart from living in the Netherlands.
Yeah. So what you got going on today? Staying inside with the heat?
It's getting hotter. It's going to be 100 degrees tomorrow.
It's still 55 here.
Yeah. It's 90 degrees here now today. I've had to put a shirt on because, you know, protocol and all of that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But also don't forget to check out the community calendar where everybody who I know of that goes live. Matt said it's 56 degrees. Yeah, we're 55 here. It's supposed to get up to the 80s today. We'll close some of these tabs now.
It's so hot here.
It was nice and comfortable this morning when I went to bring my car into the shop.
I'll go down a bit. There you go.
And also this weekend, I will be sending out the new lineup for next month in July with the thumbnail and the lineup and the description information. I'll get all that done this weekend.
It's so hot here. It's unbelievable. Unbearable. I pity the United States that's going for 100 plus degrees.
Ellen said it's 80 and humid here, up to 25%. We get a tiny bit of rain yesterday. Wow.
No rain here for at least 4 weeks. So July is going to be clear, sunny, but the temperature is going to go down to what, 70 degrees, 78 degrees. So
Well, it's not too bad.
only one day this week it's going to be 100 degrees, which I tend to stay in my house because there's an orange warning saying that, you know, don't go out your house because of the heat.
Right.
Cats are not liking it.
I hear that. But they're not outside cats, are they?
Eh?
They go outside a lot or they stay indoors?
They're outdoor cats as far as a fence that stops them from going into the yard.
Oh, okay.
But there's only one out there at the moment. It's too hot for them.
I hear that. Mine stays indoors.
Yeah, so basically mine are indoor cats.
Okay. Well, everybody's getting to that time. My numbers dropped dramatically. So we're going to go ahead and end the show. Don't forget today at 9:30, you do have live from the doghouse with Dawn Southern Finds and Susie Woozy at 9:30. Also, don't forget that tonight, to this afternoon at 2 p.m., you do have Leslie's Lucky Finds going live at 2. And you also have East Coast resellers at night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have Angela Isaacs going live at 7. If I hope I remember as many as I can. If you don't, just check out the calendar. Don't forget, tomorrow will be the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? I do have several emails already ready to go with it for tomorrow. There's the link for the doghouse. Let's go and raid John Southern Finds and Susie Woozy. And so, as I say before I end each and every show, if you have any questions, concerns, or you need help with anything, you're more than welcome to join me after the show has ended. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man. You got